Hey guys, so long time no see. I got my camera battery charged. So I thought I'm about to go out for my birthday. My birthday is July 11th, so this video may actually be up before my birthday. But I'm about to go out. I'm actually meeting up with Makeup Dolls tonight. We're gonna go out for some drinks with some of my other friends, and I thought I would film a quick tutorial since I was getting ready to go out. Super neutral look. Basically only using two palettes. Both of them are TheBalm. So to continue with my, I guess, neutral series, this is sort of a going out club look, but still neutral. But these are two palettes I use. This is the TheBalm Nude Tude, and then the Balm Meat Matte palette, and I love both of these. I've been using these like non-stop since I bought them. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, then keep watching. I've already primed my eyes with Urban Decay Primer Potion. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the Maybelline, what is this, the Color Tattoo 24-hour cream shadow and Bad to the Bronze. Right? Use my ring finger, just pat a little bit of the product on there. Hopefully you guys can see this. I can't see myself in this mirror. And then put this all over the lid. I'm going to take the color Stubborn, which is here. I can't tell if you guys can see this or not. And then place this all over the lid on top of that base color. Next, I'm taking my Meat Matte palette. This is also by TheBalm, with my MAC 217 into this color here, the Matte Patel. Sorry, can you see that? Matte Patel. And then place this in the crease. And bring it over a little bit. Then I'm going to take my blending brush, this is the MAC 224, and just sort of blend the edges. Okay. I'm going to take the 224 again, put it into this color here. It's a warmer brown. It's the Matte Gallagher. And this is going to be my transition color. Tap that off and then blend over the edges. I'm going to go back to the Nude Tude palette and take this color here. It's Sophisticated with my MAC 219. It's just a stiff pencil brush. Dab that in, tap it off, and then place this color right in the outer V. And then bring that about halfway up, just to add a little bit of depth to this look. I'm going to take my blending brush and go back and blend this some more. If you need to, you can go right back in, add a little bit more depth. You just want to make sure it's blended well. I'm going to take the 219 again, just wipe it off. Just a little bit. And take it into this color here, Selfish. And place this underneath the lower lash line. I always take a blending brush after I do that and blend it a little bit. Then I'm going to take the MAC 263, it's just a really thin angled brush, take it into the color Sleek, which is just a matte brown. Push this in right up against the lash line. I'm going to take my 227 back to the Meet Matte palette and take it into the color Matte Smith, which is just really close to my current skin tone. And just place this up here underneath the brow bone, or right along the brow bone, and blend it in. And just sort of clean up the edges a little bit with this. And use that as my highlight color. Next, I'm going to take my Black Track Fluid line with just a stiff brush. This came with the Maybelline gel liners. And if you don't want to use a gel liner, you can use a pencil liner, but I'm just going to line my waterline. Okay, I'm also going to line my upper waterline. I'm going to have to get closer to my mirror for this, so probably be out of frame for it. Last thing I'm going to do is just curl my lashes and add in some false lashes. Before I forget, I'm going to take my shader brush again, just dab it into the color sort of between Sassy and Snobby. I do a mixture of these two colors here as my inner corner highlight. I've got a tutorial on how I do my individual lashes. In this case, I have these lashes here that I took from my kit. I just took one of them and cut it in half. I'm going to place a dab of glue on the outside of one of my individual boxes, just like that. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. And let that get a little tacky. Okay, and then I'm just going to take the lashes and place them in. Again, I got to lean closer so you guys probably won't be able to see this one. Alright, then I'm just going to go over them with a little bit more mascara. I already put some mascara on before I applied lashes, but this will help blend them in a little bit better. So this is what the eyes look like. I'm going to zoom you guys out and then finish up the face. So I haven't put any foundation on. I've already primed my face, moisturized and primed my face. I don't have a good foundation at the moment that matches my skin. So I'm taking my NW20 and mixing it with some NW25 concealer. And hopefully it'll be a dark enough color for me. So I'm going to mix the two together just with my palms. And I just apply foundation with my fingers. And then I go over it with my 187, yeah. And just sort of make sure everything is pretty well blended. Make sure it's blended along the jawline, and especially around the edges, the hairline, because you don't want it to look like you're wearing a mask. Especially if your foundation doesn't match your skin perfectly at the moment, like mine. Then I'm going to set it with, this is the blot powder. So with that and my flat top powder brush from e.l.f. This is one of my favorite brushes of all time. Okay, next I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Well Rested. Just tap a little bit into the cap. And take like a travel blush brush, sort of dab it in and swirl it, tap it off, and just set my concealer. Next I'm going to take my Tarte blush, this is an exposed, with my blush brush. This is the Real Techniques, this is my favorite. Just dab it into the blush and run it along my cheeks here. This is a great color because it's sort of adds that bronziness to it, but it still has a slight, pinky tone to it. Really great. I know it looks great with my skin tone, so I love this stuff. Then I'm going to go over with my MAC Crew, is this a blush or a face powder? Highlight powder. Just swirl it in there and get right along the cheekbones. Last thing is my Viva Glam Cindy lipstick, just for a pop of red. I like the Viva Glam Cindy because it's not too dramatic that you need a liner. If you want it to last longer, you can add a little liner. But for me, it's good enough. Then just add a little gloss. I like to use my Rosebud Salve in the tube. And I'm done. Okay, I just need to do my hair and then I'll be back. Okay, so I dried my hair and changed my clothes. This is the final look. It's still neutral, but it's still, obviously I'm going out. I've got a little bit of dramatic eye going, but it's not crazy. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions for me, leave me a comment below, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye!